girl didn't want to be defiled by the man, so she triggered a bomb she had hidden in her pocket earlier, ready to die together. The fat man was terrified. He didn't even have time to pull up his pants before scrambling to escape, but Jenny wasn't about to let him go. She threw the bomb toward him. A violent explosion instantly ended the fat man's life. Jenny felt no guilt over his death. Instead, she felt proud she had protected herself with a weapon. From that moment on, she would never hesitate again. Men were the worst, especially the men on this island. From now on, she would kill everyone she met. Just then, a man appeared on the opposite bank of the river. He was the island nation's top battle royale player, ranked 10th in the world. In the game, he was a legendary undefeated myth, worshipped by thousands. He had even gotten married inside that virtual world, but in real life, he was a loser living off his parents. The man's name was Jack. Every day, he did nothing but lose himself in games. One day, his mother tried to persuade him to work at his relative's noodle shop, but Jack grew irritable and yelled at her to get out of his room. Seeing her son was beyond saving, his mother signed a contract with a mysterious organization. As Jack left a convenience store, two men in black approached him. When he opened his eyes again, he found himself on a deserted island. To make things worse, Jack couldn't remember how he got there. He tried to call for help with his phone but found no signal. A gem-like object had been embedded in his hand, though his body felt otherwise normal. Looking around, he found his backpack and a strange white satchel. Since the jungle was full of terrifying insects, Jack hurried toward the open shore. But after finally escaping the woods, he faced an even more hopeless reality. He was stranded on a deserted island with no one in sight. Luckily, his backpack still had a pre-packaged meal he bought earlier, while the white satchel contained 8 small cubes. When Jack accidentally pressed a button on one, a 10-second countdown appeared. Watching the numbers shrink, a bad feeling grew in his chest. He hurled the cube with all his strength. After that, Jack understood. The bag was full of timed bombs. Right then, a figure appeared in the distance. Jack immediately waved for help, but the person pulled out a bomb instead. Caught off guard, Jack was blown to the ground by the blast. The familiar scene reminded him of the battle royale game he played. Could he have been forced into a real-life version? Before he could think further, the blonde man rushed toward him with another bomb. Jack grabbed his belongings and fled. He had no idea what was happening. Why was that person trying to bomb him? The blonde man was also puzzled by Jack's lack of retaliation. Jack raised his hands in surrender, begging to be spared, but another bomb was the only reply. Using the blast and the resulting smoke as cover, Jack vanished from the blonde man's sight. It was then he realized he could vaguely sense the blonde man's approximate location. If the gem on his hand worked like the radar in that game, then the other person could also detect his general position. If this continued, he would eventually be bombed to death. So Jack quickly analyzed their bomb types. The enemy's bombs exploded on contact, while his were 10-second timed explosives. A head-on fight was impossible. With that, a plan formed in Jack's mind. He ran out shouting, then leaped straight into the sea. The blonde man was thrilled. As soon as Jack surfaced for air, he would bomb him. But he didn't know that Jack was silently counting down in his mind. While jumping, Jack had activated a timed bomb on the cliff edge. With a blast, countless rocks and pieces of the blonde man fell into the sea. Killing for the first time left Jack violently ill. He vomited everything he had eaten that afternoon. After this battle, Jack acquired the blonde man's contact-triggered bombs.